Let's play ball. From Chavez Ravine, Dodgers Stadium, Los Angeles, CA, the New York Yankees and Los Angeles Dodgers battle it out for the 12th time in the World Series, their first battle against one another since 1981. The big money ball series that a lot of people didn't want. Jack Flaherty will take the mound for the Dodgers. He faces Gleyber Torres, Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Anthony Rizzo, Anthony Volpe, Austin Wells, and Alex Verdugo. The Yankees counter with Garrett Cole against Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Teoscar Hernandez, Max Muncy, Kike Hernandez, Will Smith, Gavin Lux, and Tommy Edman. You look at the tail of the tape between Ohtani and Judge. Ohtani, 6'4", 210 pounds from Oshu, Japan. 6'3", 287 for Judge. This year, 53 stolen bases for Ohtani. Between them, over 120 home runs, 270 RBIs, 53 stolen bases for Ohtani. Mookie Betts in the last 4 postseason games has gone 8 for 18, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. That was all against the Mets in the League Championship Series. Jack Flaherty was a key piece in that trade at the deadline between the Dodgers and the Tigers. For one side, it could end up becoming a nightmare. It vanished. Lead ups are Glaber Torres in second, Soto in right, Judge in center. Then it's Stanton at DH, Chisholm at third, Rizzo at first. At the bottom, Volpe at short, Wells behind the plate, and Verdugo in left. Same game parlay. Aaron Judge to record 2+ total base hits. Stanton to get one over the fence. He hit a homer. and show it a time to record a ribby on fan. Jack Flaherty one out of 2 in the postseason. 7.04 ERA, 15 and a third innings, 8.7 strikeout to walk ratio. And we're underway with a ball. 1-0. Out of Gleyber. He's reached base in all 9 games the Yankees have played. Fouls that one to the backstop. He fouls that one back over the dugout seats 1-1. 43% fastball, 32% knuckle curve, 21 slider, 3 two-seam, 1 changeup. In percentages for Jack. Ball 2 just missed. Gleyber lines one, caught by Muncy. Here's Giancarlo Juan Soto, 41 homers in the regular season, 4th in the league. He takes ball 1. 1 outside. Outside, ball 2. Ball 3. Real pitch is low and in. Ball 4. And here comes the judge. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. Strike 2 as Judge makes a big cut and he misses at chasing the knuckle curve. Low and bounces out, 1-2, but not So's not taking off on that pitch. One, two. Swung and a miss, strike 3 at the slider. Hi, Pat. First pitch to Giancarlo, and he takes it low, ball 1. '24 ALCS MVP was Giancarlo. 1-0 pitch. And he just stares at the fastball, 1-1. in the dirt, 2-1. Versus the Dodgers at Dodger Stadium. 9 home doubles, 10 homers, 26 RBIs, and a 309 batting average for Giancarlo. So Dodger pitchers have to be careful here. 2-1 pitch. Nearly got him with it, 3-1. And he takes strike 2. Four-seam fastball just bit the inside corner. And he even took a cut at it. Payoff pitch. Ground ball to Edman. Bounces off him! And it'll be an infield hit. Or an E6. Tough break for the Dodgers. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. 2 men out. It's an E6. Here's Jazz Chisholm. With the Yankees, he really improved his swing. First, goes for the bunt, strike 1. I don't know why go for a bunt there. Which is horrible for him. 0-1 pitch. That's a chopper to second. Lux will scoop it up, fire to Edman, end the inning. So nothing across for the Yankees. Dodgers do come in error. Dodgers coming up next in the bottom of the first. So the Dodgers give up a walk, an error, but nothing gets by. Jellyfish? It'll be Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman due up for the Dodgers first. Then Hernandez, Muncy, and Hernandez, Tasker, Kike, respectively. Will Smith, Gavin Lux, and Tommy Edman. Muncy and Edman really came alive during the league championship versus the Mets. They'll face Garrett Cole, who's 1-0 in three starts this postseason with a 3.31 average, 12 Ks to 6 strikeouts, in 16 and one-third innings. First pitch is the MVP chance breakout. Shohei fly ball, center field. That's deep, but gonna hang up. One down. Hit it right to Judge. Got under it a little bit. Ohtani got a little bit under that ball, and thus it hung up, which led to it hanging up. Here's Mookie Betts, strike one. Last 9 postseason games, 342 average, 4 homers, 12 RBIs, 9 runs scored for the Betts. 0-1 pitch. Foul off, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. That one's driven to left. Verdugo goes back and makes the catch at the edge of the track. 2 down. So two hit balls hit deep to the outfield, but playable enough. Here's Freddie Freeman, who spent a good chunk of that NLCS out with a bum wheel. And remember, he hasn't been playing all that frequently in this postseason because of the ankle issue. The Freddie chance breakout. First pitch. Fouls it down the right field line, 0-1. Freddie, since 2018, has been top in the majors in the National League in hits, second in average, second in runs, second in extra base hits, and third in ribbies. 1-0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Freddie won the 2021 World Series with Atlanta before he decided to take his ball and fly to SoCal. 1-2, 0-2 pitch is high, 1-2. Two. In the left field, base hit, going is a fair ball. Gets away from Verdugo, and it looks like Freeman's going to have a duck. No, they're going to try to push him for 3. The throw to third is not in time. It's a 2-out hit for the Dodgers. Verdugo couldn't play that carom easily. He slipped. Ball 2. Strike 1. That's for sure. Line drive caught by Volpe, and that ends the threat. So the Dodgers only get a hit that gets a runner in scoring position, but nothing much else. Screw-ups. And of course, nobody in the troop comes to my streams. Am I really that boring to you guys? No score on to the second. Here's Anthony Rizzo, a guy I heavily criticized for playing through most of last year with a concussion that fucked him over. First pitch is a strike. 1-0. 0-1. And I mean, seriously, last year, if he didn't get himself concussed, things would have played out differently for the Yankees. Maybe they would have been in the postseason last year. Not as a divisional champion, don't get me wrong, 1-1, but maybe as a wild card. Shift more towards the right side of the plate, cutting a miss at the curve, the knuckle curve, 1-2, doing the dirt. 1-2 pitch, fouled off down the third baseline. Jack Flaherty versus the Mets in Game 5. He gave up 8 hits, 8 earned runs, didn't strike out anybody, and only threw 3 innings. 1-2. That's fouled down the left field line again. We'll do it again. There's Dodger pitching coach Mark Pryor. Outside, 2-2. It was that knuckle curve again. It was a complete contrast to how he handled the Mets in the first game, where he threw 7 shutout innings. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball off the ankle of Flaherty. He's going to have to hurry to get that ball, and he'll have to stick it in his pocket. Infield hit for the Rat. Caught the bottom of the shoe, but either way, it's still ricocheted off Flaherty. So the second time the Yankees have had a base runner via a ricochet. First pitch to Volpe, and he takes ball 1. Volpe this postseason, 310 batting average, 1 RBI, 2 extra base hits. And he takes strike 1, this time on a slider. Got away, but no takeoff. young kid from Watchung, New Jersey. And there's Aaron Boone, first time he's made the postseason as a manager after so many failures since taking over the team in 2017. Over the team in 2018, mostly getting knocked down either the wild card or the divisionals, and 2 appearances in the championship series where he got knocked out by Houston. 1-1 pitch, strike 2. It's that knuckle curve again. One two is just outside 2-2. 2-2, and he chases the knuckle curve, strike 3. They averaged 5 runs a regular season game, and 6 of their 9 games have scored 5 or more. Austin Wells was mostly a utility player for the Yankees, and he takes ball 1. Was 4th in walks, 5th in homers, and 6th in ribbies for amongst AL rookies this year was Wells. Takes strike 1 on the 4-seamer, 1-1. Swing and a miss at a fastball. All up and out. 1-2. 25-year-old from Sin City. 1-2 in the dirt. 2-2. Two. Slow chopper. That'll move the runner up to second. Lux will only play will be the first. 2 down. Lux's only play is the first. 2 down. Who cares about that? The economy's about to tank anyway. First pitch on the way to Alex Verdugo. He tied a career high this year with 13 homers. Strike 1 as he just stares at it. Runner in scoring position again for the Bombers. Ball 1 on the knuckle curve. With runners in scoring position, the Yankees were 10th in batting average, 261. But in the postseason, they've been dog shit. Up the middle. Scooped up by Edman. He'll throw to first, end the inning. So a hit and a runner stranded in scoring position for the Bombers. No score through 1.5. First pitch from Cole to Muncy, and he takes ball one. Muncy was a thorn in the Mets side. Franchise ranks, he's number one in walks, tied for homers in the playoffs, and third in RBIs with 34. Like I said, this bastard's plate discipline made him such a fucking tough out for the Mets. Knuckle curve 2-0. 2-0 is a curve over the plate again. This time it doesn't sink. 2-1. And Muncy pops it up. Foul ground. Down the third base line. He's going to get it. It's Chisholm on the run. He'll make the catch. One down. Do you want to come in, Wales? Carlos Torres, Mark Carlson, Dougie Eddings, Mark Reppinger, Fairchild, and I didn't see who the last ump was. Here's Kike Hernandez. Fouled off. 0-1. Thanks, Mike. On pitch. Kike hits this one, is hooking towards the first baseline seats. Foul will do 0-2. This is one of the reasons I usually prefer showing my own mug on as opposed to these. They jump the gun over the TV broadcast. 0-2 pitch. Swung and a miss. Strike 3, 2 down. Fastball up and out. Up and in on him. Up and away. And Hernandez chased it. It actually undercut it. He actually undercut that pitch. Here comes Smith. Goes outside with the fastball. 0-1. 1-0. Will Smith with 7 career home runs in the postseason, most all-time by any Dodgers catcher. 1-0 pitch, just kept missed. 2-0 on the four-seamer again. Louisville, Kentucky native, 29 years old. Actually one of the smaller catchers in the league. 2-0 pitch. Just missed. I don't know how that inside pitch does not get called a strike. 3-0. Or outside corner. This time he gets the call. 3-1. That's fouled off down the first baseline. Full count. Here's the payoff. Got him! Strike 3 on the swing and a miss. And Cole goes clean in the second. 2 innings complete. Still no score. Excuse me. What do I think of Cole's pitching so far? Well, so far so good. The only hit he's given up a triple to Freeman that should have been more of a double if Verdugo had played that carom a lot more cleanly. There are so many people bouncing around different streams in the crew tonight. I mean, you've got Leaf doing his Hawks magic, Nets magic game, Man Cave doing the Knicks and the Pacers, and you got me doing the Yankees and Dodgers game one. I mean, in terms of game calls that have not been hit with Grossi Posse raids, my calls of the NLCS probably have my highest viewer counts. Specifically, games 2, 3, 4, and 6. As I had opted in a fit of rage over how badly the Mets were played games 3 and 4 to boycott doing game 5. Ow. Ten more days until that. Well, 11, but technically 10. But once the clock hits midnight tonight, we're down to 10. So far, the Yankees have no runs and a hit. The Dodgers have a hit and an error. Here's Gleyber Torres to lead off, and he's going to smoke one. Emmett will scoop it up on the edge of the infield grass. The throw is not in time. He's safe. Torres beat that throw out, and the Yankees have a leadoff runner on again. That was so deep for Edmund. I mean, it could slide to take a extra bagger away, but just a little slow on the recovery where you get the throw off. Especially with a two hopper to the bag. Here's Soto. First pitch from Flaherty. It's a knuckle curve to the outside, 1-0. Strike one as he takes a slider that just catches the outside corner. Juan Soto on his 26th faces Jack Flaherty, 1-1. In the dirt, meet low, 2-1. Just missed the inside, missed the knee zone. Soto, of course, the 2019 World title with Washington, the 2020 NL title, 4-time Silver Slugger, and a 4-time All-Star. 2-1 pitch, swings and misses, chased a knuckle curve, 2-2, basically in the same spot as the 2-1 pitch, if not a little further in. So we'll take his batter's timeout. 2-2. Full count on the slider. Question is, will Torres take off? If he does, you do run a bit of a gamble here if you're Boone. If he doesn't, then what do? You throw you throw it away, you basically screw yourself. Grounder up the middle. Edman will take the ball himself to second over the first double play. Smart move shifting Edman towards second by Roberts. Knowing that ball was going to go up the middle, Edman could just scoop it up, take the ball himself, step on the bag, and then throw to first. Here's the first pitch to Judge, and he takes a fastball. Mighty cut, but he missed. 0-1. Judge has not done well in the postseason with only a 156 batting average. Strike two as he chased the knuckle curve in the low and away from him. This is not what you're used to seeing from Aaron Judge. I mean, this is his first time in the series. Judge takes his time out. Judge in the postseason since 2020. An abysmal 149 batting average, 7 homers, 14 ribbies. This one is hit down the right field line, but it's going to look foul. Oh, we'll do it again. Oh, 2. In the dirt. 1-2. Didn't go after the knuckle curve. The 1-2. Got him in the dirt with the knuckle curve again. And that ends the inning. So damage control is attained. 1 hit, no runners left, no runs, 2.5 innings down, no score. It's kind of a paradox with Aaron Judge. The regular season is his biggest strength, but hitting in the post is his greatest strength. But hitting in the postseason is easily his biggest weakness. Because he chooses to throw plate discipline completely out the window. I'm going to be blunt about the John Mara announcement that he's sticking with Shane Gable. Let me put it like this. Like I said last night, though I will elaborate. Keeping Joe Shane around, I can live with. He hasn't done that bad at drafting. It's just that the pieces have not been had their potential been utilized to their maximum potential. And that falls on the cancerous troll that is Brian Dable. The fact we have to wait until 2026 to get rid of this son of a bitch at minimum is disgusting. I want this guy's neck in a noose. And I want it now, not in another 2 years. John Mara, you're a fucking idiot picking this guy as a manager, as a coach. Do your fucking research when you go for these guys. He's a horse shit that you are. You have none of the common sense your father did, Johnny boy. Gone, gone, no form of man. Where's the demon that you're gone? Dave Roberts' fourth appearance in 9 seasons as the Dodgers manager in the big dance. Garrett Cole starts off against Ohtani, and he fouls it off. Or is that Lux? Oh, that's Edmund, excuse. No, that is Lux. Never mind. 0-1. One pitch to Lux. He takes one high, 1-1. In the dirt, 2-1 with the knuckle curve. Lux smacks one. Right field. It's playable. Well, for Giancarlo, one down. Or whoever's playing right tonight, one down. Oh, Soto, excuse me. First pitch to Edmund, who was the NLCS MVP. He takes strike one. Strike two, ball one. 1-1. Yeah, I can't believe these are the two oldest rosters in the league. Just misses the inside corner, 2-1. Edmund, like Muncy, was another pain in the ass out across the playoffs to get in at this point in the season. This point in the postseason. 2-1 pitch that's popped up. Where's it going to fall? It's in foul ground. Rizzo going to chase it down, and he'll make the catch. 2 down. And here comes Ohtani. Billy Sports Bar in New York and Fields in Shibuya watching on. "54 homers, 59 stolen bags for Ohtani. First player in MLB history to go 50-50. First pitch to Ohtani. Fouls that one off down the third baseline. 0-1. 30-year-old from Oshu, Japan. 6'4", 210 pounds. And that only worked with men off the bags. Sinker is low, 1-1. Oh, 1-1 pitch. Goes to a cut and misses 2-1. Mostly because the Mets didn't copycat the Padres with the tactic. 2-1 is fouled off to the backstop. 2-2. Both Muncy and Ohtani reached 17 times in the NLCS. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Chase the knuckle curve low and away. And another 1-2-3 for Cole. 3 innings complete. Still scoreless through 1 in game. Still scoreless in game 1. Never saw the original Gladiator, so I'm not really going to care much for the second one. And you being an asshole. This is where Allstate Insurance comes into play. First pitch to Giancarlo, and he takes ball 1. Oh, 1 is popped up. Right field, bets under it. And he's got it. 1 down. Here's Jazz Chisholm. Ground ball. Lux will scoop it up. Throw it to Freeman. 2 down. Here's Rizzo. Was one of the only 2 Yankee hits in the game. An infield hit that ricocheted off the bottom of Jack Flaherty's shoe. First pitch, take strike 1. Ball 1. Two and 1. Two one pitch. Chases a knuckle curve in the dirt. 2 and 2. Or near the dirt, I should say. Two is flicked in the left and caught by Teoscar. So Flaherty gets a clean 1-2-3 after 3 innings of at least laying one guy on. We go to the bottom of the 4th. No score still. It'll be Betts due up for the leading off for the Dodgers. If you're in a horror movie, you make dumb choices because it's what you do. If you're trying to bundle for money in car and home and auto insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do. Sonny and Cher, Simon and Garfunkel, Abbott and Costello, Mays and McCovey, Mantle and Maris, Ruth and Gehrig. Postseason combined. Doing them, Judge and Soto, this postseason, between the two powerhouses of Otani and Betts and Soto and Judge. Fairly even. First pitch to Betts, and he takes strike one on a fastball. At least it makes her up well. Betts fouls that one off down the third baseline. 0-2. Yeah, the Luigi to Otani's Mario. I think it's not easy to play second fiddle to the most popular foreign-born baseball player in modern baseball history. 1-2. And I'm saying this for Mookie Betts. He feels like the Luigi to Otani's Mario. To Shohei's Mario. 1-2 pitch. Doesn't go around. 2-2. Tough break for Cole there. Two-time World Series champion, 2018 MVP with Boston. 2-2 pitch. That's driven to right field. Is it going to drop? No, Rizzo's got it. 2 down. Lost his hat. I thought it was going to drop for a minute. Or 1 down, I should say. Freeman has the only hit off Cole. It was a 2-out triple back in the first. Should have been a double, but Verdugo misplayed the carry and slipped. Freddie takes strike 1. 1 on the cut fastball. Freeman, of course, part of that 2021 Braves World Championship team. Fouls that one off. 0-2. And then his ankles started acting up this year, which led to him losing a lot more time. Since 2020, only Matt Olson, Vlad Jr., and Marcus Semien have played more games than Freddie Freeman. Ground ball, foul. We'll do it again. And there goes the bat, and the bat went further, and the barrel of the bat went further than the ball. Did I just do a Happy Gilmore reference? Right off the end of the bat and split it in half. And split the bat in half. And he ended up splitting the bat in half, essentially. O2 pitch to Freddie. Breaks the bat again. Rizzo will scoop it up. Run to the bag. 2 down. Well, we're moving at a pretty fast clip here unless someone scores. And who cares for video games nowadays? And again, he split the bat in half. First pitch to Teoscar is outside. Ball 1 is low and out. Ball 1. Garrett Cole has struck out 3, giving up a hit in 3 2/3. So far, so good for the Yankees. Fouls that one off. 1-1. Two and 0. Swung and missed. 2-2 as he chased the cutter high and away. Coming next, Rutgers against the University of SoCal. Two is low, full count. Been throwing that cut fastball a lot as Cole in the last handful of innings. Last gaggle of batters. Payoff pitch to Teoscar. And he pops it up. Shortstop side, Volpe under it, and he'll make the catch. Cole moving at a good pace. Both pitchers moving at a good pace. Another 1-2-3 inning for Garrett Cole through 4, 5, and still no score. In terms of the hit count, it's 2-1 Yankees. Can we stop with these self-indulgent election calls? Fuck you, Beth. You're a woke piece of dimwit shit who's nowhere near qualified for what she claims. For those wondering, I don't care for the political spectrum. I just want to see justice done when the voting season's over. And more pro-Harris bullshit. When are these individuals going to get their heads out of their fucking asses? No, she doesn't. She wants a tax hike, not a cut. That's why I'm voting Trump. He'll actually give us the damn cut. I'm like that cum birthing gutter slut known as Kamala Harris. Sorry for being blunt, but I can't sugarcoat that. First pitch to Volpe is strike one. Strike two. Strike three. Phineas and Billy Elliott in the attendance. Will Arnett, John Legend, Jack and Jim Harbaugh. Where's Johnny Harbaugh? Oh, wait, he's in fucking Baltimore. Swan and miss by Wells, strike one. Ball one. Foul off, down the left field line. It was hit down the line, but it was hooked foul. One-two pitch to Wells. In the dirt, 2-2. Got him swinging on the knuckle curve. Two down. On average, the starting pitchers for the Yankees go about 5 innings. For the Dodgers, it's only been about 4. And the number of times you can see a Dodger pitcher starter go about 5 innings, you can count on one hand, as opposed to a rap sheet made out of a buffalo scrum that have to go to a bullpen arm. First pitch of Verdugo is a ball, 0-1. Yankees, on the other hand, while it's not as frequent with them going to a bullpen arm early, they have had to do it every so often. Strike one. Line in the left center base hit. 2-out hit for Verdugo, and the Yankees have a runner on again. 4th time in the first 5 innings they've had it. Here's Glaber. Strike one. One. Chopper picked up. Throw, got him. And that ends the inning. Halfway home, Yankees only get a hit and a batter, and a man stranded. But the order is reduced to 2. So if the order was exactly 2, but if the order was exactly 2, instead of numbered 2, yes, is it. No more and no less. Ugh, I really hate these fucking commercials. Pardon my mouth, but you guys get my point. At this point, the Knicks should just bring in the backups. I mean, you're basically slaughtering Indiana tonight, 90-60. First pitch to Muncy, and he takes strike one. Foul bunt. I don't even know why Muncy was going for the bunt. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Up and away, 1-2. Got him swinging up and up, chased the fastball, and he swung under it. Strike 3. That's K number 4 for Cole. Here's Kike Hernandez. And he takes strike 1. 4 strikeouts, a ground out, and 8 flyouts tonight for Cole in terms of out distribution. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That's fouled off. We'll do it again. Don't jinx it, you morons. Driven to right field. So on his horse, he's not going to get it. And it's going to be a double. And it's going to be another triple, this time with 1 out. You guys should have just shut up instead of trying to jinx it. And once again, the Yankee outfielders overshoot what should be normally a double hit. A hit that should be a double, misplay the attempt at the catch, and instead it's a triple. And W.D. Smith and Will Smith up now for the Dodgers. First pitch, foul to the backstop, 0-1. So 2 hits given up, opposite field triples, both of which misplayed by the corner outfielders. 1-1. So 2 hits for the Dodgers, both of them triples, and both of them misplayed by the corner outfielders of the Bombers. That's hit to right field. That's deep enough. Soto will make the catch. Hernandez tags up, and the Dodgers draw first blood. 1-0. Throw to the plate, not in time. Dodgers draw first blood. First pitch to Lux, ball 1. And Rizzo going out to try to calm Cole to the mound to calm Cole down. Of course, Rizzo, a World Series ring with the Cubs back in 2016. One 0 pitch is fouled off. 1-1. Only game they didn't win where they scored first was game 2 in the NLDS against San Diego, if I remember correctly. 1-1 pitch is fouled off, 1-2. Either that or it was game 3 of the DS. When scoring first, the Dodgers had a season best 68-15. 1-2 to Lux, driven to center. It's a line shot, playable for Judge. He'll make the catch, but damage done. 1 run, 1 hit, nobody stranded. Through 5, the Dodgers get on the board first, 1-0 going into the 6th. Excuse me a minute, folks. That's actually the Heritage Foundation's agenda, not Trump's. But then again, Kamala Harris's team doesn't bother to do their damn research because they're a bunch of hacks who deserve death. But that's just me. My damages! Here's Soto. Anyway, sorry about that. Soto with a line shot to left center for a base hit. First pitch to the Judge is low. Ball one. One 0 pitch. 2-0. Two 0 Swan and miss. 2-1. Two one is foul to the right. 2-1. They'll throw disengagement to try to keep Soto honest at first. 2-2 pitch on the way. And it's low, full count. Question is, if you're Boone, do you send Soto on a payoff pitch? With no outs, I wouldn't risk it. Grant, I'm not big on gambling in baseball, both in-game or at the money table. Can Judge make contact? No, he cannot. Strike 3. One down. Lay on the swing, and he underswung, and he undercut at it. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch chases one low. It's a slider. Strike one. Knuckle curve tipped into the glove. 0-2. Let's look at Giancarlo through the postseason, especially his homers against Cleveland. Oh-2 pitch. Way upstairs. 1-2. Go ahead, run the plate. Stan smacks one. Left field. Is it going to stay fair? Down the left field line. It is. See ya! Yankees take a 2-1 lead. Stan has struck again. Giancarlo has struck again. Sixth postseason bomb for Stanton. Picking up where he left off in the ALCS. 412-foot shot. 117-mile-an-hour exit velo. Got a fastball low and in, and he crushed it. Actually, it was a knuckle curve they crushed. First pitch, strike ball one to Jazz Chisholm Jr. And now Davey Roberts coming to take the ball away from Jack Flaherty after 5 1/3, 6 innings, 5 1/3, 90 pitches, 6 strikeouts, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 hits coughed up. We'll take a timeout for a pitching change. Yankees now in front, 2-1 with 1 out in the top of the 6th. And it's going to be Anthony Bonda who's going to come out to pitch for the Dodgers. Interesting choice. Oh. So far, the Yankees have 2 runs on 5 hits. Dodgers 1 run on 2. Now remember, both of the Dodger hits are triples that should have been just doubles. Well, had not Alex Verdugo or Juan Soto failed in playing the caroms as the balls bounced off the wall. For Giancarlo, that's his 17th career postseason homer, 4th in the franchise history. And Jack Flaherty's got to be punching himself for that. Picking up where Flaherty left off, Anthony Banda throws a strike over the middle, 1-1. Banda in 6 postseason games, 1 run, 4 hits, 5 2/3 innings, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks. 1-1 pitch is low, 2-1. Chisholm has grounded out twice. 1 homer, 1 ribby, 139 batting average this postseason. 2-1 pitch. Why chase a slider that far low and away, Jazz? 2-2. Keep in mind, I haven't called a lot of Yankee games. Prior to the game against Kansas City, I hadn't called any since just before the break. Chisholm rips one in the right field for a base hit. Strike 1 of Rizzo. He'll throw to first to keep Chisholm honest. Chisholm always a threat to steal when he gets a chance. In the dirt, 2-1, and Chisholm will steal second. And with no throw. Chop foul, 1-2. Only Mickey Mantle, Derek Jeter, and Bernie Williams have hit more homers than Giancarlo in the history of the Bombers. I think in 25, I'm going to be doing mostly AL games next year. Doing mostly American League playoff games next year. 1-2 to Rizzo. Swings at a slider well outside, strike 3. 2015, Giancarlo did this with Miami. Over the pavilion into the parking lot. Try hitting one through the right field pavilion. Yanks 2, Dodgers 1. Yanks have a runner in scoring position, and they're going to free pass Anthony Volpe. I don't know what Roberts is up to with this move. Does he think that Austin Wells isn't going to hit that well? Pardon the pun. I don't know, but we'll see how this plays out. including tonight, 11 homers, 28 RBIs for Giancarlo in Chavez Ravine, both as a Marlin and as a Yankee. Here's Wells. Swings and misses. Ball gets away, but no one's going to take off as Smith was in hot pursuit of that ball. Even if Chisholm did take off, odds were he's going to get cut down. Ball one. Runners on first and second, 2 out, 1-1 pitch on the way to Wells. And Wells grounds it through the hole. Base hit. It saves a run. Edmund saves a run, and that loads the bags. Smart dive by Edmund to cut off any chance for Chisholm to try to take off and steal and going to home. If that ball is hit a little further away from the glove, Chisholm's getting home, and it's 3-1 Yankees. And now Verdugo is up. Of course, Emmett, a Gold Glove in 21 with St. Louis, was picked up in a deal during the offseason picked up off waivers. Verdugo in his career with the bases loaded has never hit a salami. This year, he's 4 for 24 with 13 ribbies. Some of them bag clears, some of them not. At least in terms of extra base hits don't go over the fence. Take strike one. Over the plate, 1-1. One from Banda. One pitch. And he fouls it off. 1-2. This is a critical spot for the Yankees and for both teams. Can he trick Rizzo? Can Banda trick Rizzo, or will Banda give Verdugo like he tricked Rizzo, or will he give up another key hit? We're gonna find out on this pitch right now. 1-2 on the way. The 1-2 to Verdugo. And he chases a high fastball, strike 3, inning over. But Giancarlo deals significant collateral damage. Through 5.5, the Yankees now lead 2-1 over the Dodgers. It'll be Ohtani. Who is it for the Dodgers coming up? Edmund, Ohtani, and Betts. Trying again. Cole back on for a sixth inning of work. He faces Tommy Edman. First pitch just nearly hits him. Ball one. That's fouled off. 1-1. Ball two. Line to right field, fair ball. Into the corner. Edman waiting for the carom. Are they going to force him to? But this time it's going to be a double. Now, for the first time all game, Garrett Cole is in a bit of a pickle. Here comes Ohtani, and this is a situation where Ohtani has thrived most of the series, most of the postseason. 18 for his last 23 with runners in scoring position. Fouls that one up high and over the plate, late 0-1. This is not a situation Garrett Cole wanted to be in, facing Ohtani with a man in scoring position, let alone any man on base. 0-1 pitch. Ohtani grounds it. It's a productive out. Throw to first by Volpe, and he got him, but that moves Edman over the third on the sacrifice, on the productive out. Hold it. Dodgers looking to challenge this one. Is Ohtani safe? Dodgers may have a case to challenge this call. Nope, he's out. And he's out. Barely got him, so they're not going to challenge it. Here's Betts. Strike one. I mean, the angles did kind of fool me into thinking that Ohtani may have been safe, but the ball got to Rizzo's glove before Ohtani's foot hit the bag. 1-1. One pitch. Swung and a miss, 1-2. 2 in the Dodger order, 0 for 5 so far tonight. 1-2 pitch on the way. Just missed. 2-2. Two. That's fouled off. We'll do it again. Two. Cole lines caught by Jazz. or bounces it. It keeps Edman at third. He looks Edman back to third, fires the first, 2 down. It's up to Freeman to get some going. Fly ball, but it's going to go foul, 0-1. Swung and missed, strike one. Triple in the first, grounded in the third on a couple of broken bats. That's hit deep to right field, but it's playable for Soto. He's at the edge of the track, and he'll make the catch. Garrett Cole dodges a fucking bullet with that inning. He gives up a leadoff double. The runner moves to third, but he's able to hold the line. 6 innings complete. Yankees 2, Dodgers 1. There have been too many stomps on the college foot big noon Saturday these days. Has anyone noticed that, or is it just fucking me? The Knicks get a little too lazy with those 30-plus leads. And again, with these bullshit anti-Republican ads on a supposed right-wing leaning network. Yeah, hypocrisy much? Fuck you, Josh Stein. I am Jess, whatever your name is. One can't blame me for telling these political ads to go fuck themselves. At least we only have 10 more days of that bullshit. 11 and a half, 10 and a half more days to deal with that bullshit. And here's Brisbar Gratterall, who we didn't see at all in the postseason going into this one. Strike ball one, and now strike one to Gleyber Torres. Torres fouls that one off, 1-2. Slow grounder back to the mound. Gratterall will fake, throw to Freeman, 1 down. Spent most of the year out with a shoulder problem. And here's Soto. Nearly hits him with a fastball, 0-1, 1-0. Ball two. Pops that one foul, going behind the backstop, 2-1. Alex Vesia, who missed the NLCS due to an elbow issue that he suffered in the closer of the DS, 2-2, warming up in the Dodger bullpen now. Thankfully, there wasn't much need for Vesia in the NLCS against the Mets. Up and away, ball three, full count. So single, and he scored on the Giancarlo homer last inning. Payoff is fouled off down the first baseline. We'll do it again. Which will probably already be in progress by now. Rutgers Scarlet Knights against the USC Trojans. Payoff to Soto. And he pops it up. Emmett under it. Makes a catch. 2 down. Here's the Judge, who has not been his usual self this postseason. And he fouls that one off, 0-1. He has struck out all 3 times, and he's hoping to dodge the dubious golden sombrero. Bad enough when you get that in the regular season, but it's even worse when you get it in the post. Up the middle, base hit. And Judge is on with a 2-out single. And here's Giancarlo. Strike one. He got a home run in the last inning. Basically crushed it down the left field line. Used at bats for a homer all time in the postseason. It usually took 8.5 for the Bambino to get a homer. For Giancarlo, it's a little less than 8. Strike two as he makes a big cut and miss on the slider. In low and out, 1-2. One-two pitch. Giancarlo will take his batter's timeout. Either that or it was a pitcher's disengagement. I don't know. Outside, 2-2 with the heater. Or from Gratterall. Got him looking. Time to stretch. 6.5 complete. Yankees 2, Dodgers 1. They get a hit, but nothing to cross. But nothing beyond. They get a hit from Judge, but nothing beyond that. It'll be Teoscar, Muncy, and Kike going in the 7th for the Dodgers. Coming up for the Dodgers. We are back to the 2024 World Series, Game 1. It's 2-1 Yankees. Garrett Cole's first pitch to Teoscar Hernandez is strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, swing and a miss by Teoscar, strike 2. Two 0-2 pitch, in the dirt, 1-2. One-two pitch, in the dirt again, 2-2. Two-two, fouled off. We'll do it again. Through the four-seamer. Fouled off. We'll do it again. That one was a slider. Two-two. Full count. For a minute, I thought that actually hit Teoscar. Muncy waits on deck. In the foxhole is Kike Hernandez. Payoff pitch. Driven the center for a base hit. This time it's a leadoff single hit. Hernandez will have to stay put at first. Game 1 of the 55 World Series, which eventually went the way of the then Brooklyn Dodgers. It looks like Garrett Cole's getting the hook. So Garrett Cole's night is done after 88 pitches, 6 innings, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, no walks, 1 run, 4 hits coughed up to the Dodgers. Garrett Cole out. Who's coming in? And he leads with his team doubling up on runs and hits. The question is, who's coming in to replace him? Because don't get me wrong, I'm not sure if I could trust any of these Yankees pitchers outside of Luke Weaver from their bullpen. Okay, Booney. Okay, Bonehead Boone. Who's it going to be? Okay, Boone the buffoon. You need a reliever, so who's it going to be? So who's Cole's replacement going to be? Clay Holmes. Good fucking grief. While Holmes has proven himself as a good fireman, you're facing one of the most disciplined lineups. You're throwing him in against one of the most disciplined lineups in baseball. And we're back. Clay Holmes this postseason, 3 earned runs, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, 7 hits, and 7 2/3 innings in 8 games. Let's see what he does against Muncy. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 on the fastball. One 0 pitch. This time he goes high with the slider, 2-0. Was originally the closer for the Bombers, but he lost that job the more he started to struggle. And the postseason, he's definitely lost it to Luke Weaver, which has left him stuck as a middle reliever. Oh, that one plunks. That one gets away, or it plunks Muncy, and it sounds like it hit him, and it did. So Hernandez taking off didn't really matter much. So what happened on that pitch? Here's Kike. Let's see if Holmes can calm himself down. Yankees move their defense into double play depth. Corners in. What do you do if you're Dave Roberts? You got runners on first and second, nobody out. On paper, a bunt would be a good move. It does bunt. Throw to first is clean to get the runner out, but on the as a trade-off, Hernandez and Muncy move up on the sacrifice. Second and third, one out. So if you're in Boone, what do you do? Give the free pass to Smith and then try to trick Lux into hitting into a double play ball? I mean, that's a clean bunt that doesn't really travel anywhere, where it forces Wells to pick the ball up and throw. Popped up. Infield flying effect. Volpe's under it, 2 down. That's a key out for the Yankees. I'm gonna be blunt. If they can get Lux, the Yankees will have dodged a massive bullet again. And Tommy Conley warming up now in the Yankee bullpen. And Canley warming up in the Yankee bullpen. Interesting. So out goes Clay Holmes. He only gets 2 outs, gives up a plunk, and gives up a hit batter. We'll take another timeout. Bottom 7, 2-1. Runners on second. Yankees. Runners on Dodgers at second and third. 2 outs. And and the Yankees will bring in Tommy Canley to pitch to try to get this last out. It's been predominantly a pitching matchup in this game. Tommy Kahnle has thrown 48 consecutive changeups. Let's see if he'll go for 49 or 50. First pitch is that changeup, and he fouls it, and Lux fouls it off. 0-1. That is 49 straight changeups. Isn't that a bit redundant? 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Throws the changeup. Ground ball. Towards the Rizzo, and the Yankees dodge another bullet. Another wasted opportunity for Los Angeles. 7 innings complete. Yankees 2, Dodgers 1. If anyone wants to come in, the link is right here. And as guest, Alex Vesia will come on to pitch the 8th for the Dodgers. I mean, this game has been moving at a pretty fast clip. 2 hours, just a little over 2.5 hours since I started the call. That might be part of this group if no one wants to come in. Dodgers struck first with a sac fly by Freeman, and then the Yankees got a Giancarlo homer. Here's Jazz Chisholm. He takes ball 1 low in the dirt. Or from Alex Vesia. Vesia was not seen during the NLCS due to an elbow issue. They suffered for just getting 1 out in the series finale against San Diego. Swung and missed. 0-2, 1-1. And their defense, some of the Mets couldn't do, I'll admit. 1-2. One, two to Chisholm. 2-2. Swing and miss, strike 3. Chisholm down on strikes. 1 away. Game 2 tomorrow night. For those who wonder why I don't do the pre-games and start this thing at 7, I'm not a big fan for the bullshit festivities. Carlos Rodon will take on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Here's Rizzo, and he fouls that one off, 0-1. One and one. Sad to lose Fernando El Nino for the Dodger faithful, and for baseball as a whole to lose Fernando Valenzuela. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2. First 8 starts in A1, 8-0 record, .5 ERA, 5 shutouts, only player to win Cy Young and Rookie of the Year in the same season. In Fernando Mania. You see in the Spanish radio tower, radio booth for the Dodgers, you see that Fernando Valenzuela jersey, plus the funeral wreath. 1-2 on the way to Rizzo. 2 and 2 as it goes too high. Two. Did he go? No, he didn't. Full count. Payoff. Got him looking. I don't know why Rizzo didn't chase that one. I mean, even I could tell that was going to be strike 3. Here's Volpe. Ball 1. One 0 pitch. Volpe fouls it off. We'll do it again. 1 and 1. Ball 2. That's fouled off. We'll do it again. Volpe hits this one to center. It's deep, but it's playable. And Hernandez will make the catch to end the inning. So the Yankees go down 1-2-3 in the 8th. But now Murderer's Row comes up, and Canely has got to be careful. He's got to face Ohtani. He's got to face Edman, Ohtani, and Betts in the bottom of the 8th. Twitch video. Just trying to figure out where I went wrong with a joke, with the delivery of a joke I sent to a friend. Canley set up. He faces Edmund. Been one of the strike one on the changeup. That is now 51 consecutive changeup pitches he's thrown. He doubled in the sixth, but couldn't get home. Fouled off. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch on the way. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Ground ball. Volpe will scoop it up. He'll fire to first. Got him. 1 down. Here comes Ohtani. Gojira. But not in a situation he's comfortable in this postseason. Namely, when there's nobody on the base. He's flown out, struck out, and grounded out. Let's see what he'll do against a new pit, against fresh meat pitching. First pitch from Canley. Ball 1 as he takes a changeup outside. Come on, throw something other than that damn changeup, you son of a bitch. I mean, what is this now? 54 changeups he's thrown in a row? Goodbye. Or it's off the top of the wall. Throw to second. Ohtani is safe. I thought that one was gone. Ohtani the ball gets away. I don't think anyone was paying attention. Either way, it's a double and an error on the for the Dodgers. Off the glove of Torres, so that's going to be an E4 at either an E4 or an E9. I'd say E9 on the throw as the ball ricocheted off Torres and nobody saw where it was. Oh, it's a Volpe. And here comes Luke Weaver. Looking to get a 5-out save. This is not a situation I'd bring him in for. Runner on third. 1 out. 2-1 Yankees, bottom 8. Then again, they've been able to dodge the bullets. Yak back 2 at least. Remember the pen. Otani just missed tying the game up, but maybe Mookie Betts will have that chance. This is a situation I don't think Luke Weaver would want to be in. 4 out of 5 saves, 10 in the third innings, 1 walk, 12 strikeouts, 3 earned runs in 8 postseason games he's popped up in. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. We'll do it again. Ball 1. He just missed the outside edge, side corner of the plate. Infielder scrunched up. 1-1 to Betts. Pops it up, but it's going to go behind the seat, behind the plate, and into the seats. 1 and 2. One, 2 on the way. Drives it to left. In the center. Judge back. He'll make the catch. Otani tags. Tie game. So for the Dodgers, it's a pair of sac flies to get their runs home. For the Yankees, it's a 2-run bomb by Giancarlo in the 6th. And now Weaver's got to play just to mitigate damage. He pitched to mitigate damage. Betts got that one just a little short of the barrel. If he gets it over the head, he would have of Judge to the warning track. He would have had an RBI double. But a sac fly will do. And here comes Freddie Freeman. Pops it up. And it's going to go behind the plate and into the seats. 0-1. Freeman tripled, but he couldn't get home in the first. 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Judge under it. And he makes the catch. But the Yankees do cough up the tying run. We go to the 9th. 2-2. Ewan Chavez Ravine. Sheesh, Mako, relax. Damn it, Mako, calm down. Let's go. Liquid is lavish. Spheres. Michael Kopech now coming on the pitch for the ninth for the Dodgers. 6 postseason games, 1 earned run, 2 hits, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts. The only runs he gave up were against the run he gave up was against the Mets in Game 6. Ball 1. Austin Wells singled in the 6th, but he's only hit 2 out of 18 in the postseason. One 0 pitch. Wells steps out and then goes back in. 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to Lux. Fires to Freeman. 1 down. Now, I do want to address something. If it goes to extra, there will be no damn ghost runner for either squad. They're going to play it as they did prior to the 2020 rulings. I still want to slaughter Bob Manfred for making that dumbass decision. Verdugo up next, and he takes strike 1. One and one. Verdugo got an infield single when Edman tried to stop a hit from getting through in the 3rd inning. Not that it would have mattered in the 5th inning. Not that it would have mattered. That one nearly hits Verdugo. 2-1. Two one pitch. Slow number. Muncy fires. 2 down. Yeah. Here's Glaber. First pitch. Upstairs. Ball 1. One 0 swung and a miss. 1-1. Two one. against Kopech. Glaber does have a homer against him. Let's see if we can get it here. 2-1 pitch. Drives it left field, not to the track, to the wall. It is. Do we have fan interference or is it gone? Fan interference. It's a double. That's clear fan interference. That's a double. And if you're Aaron Boone, you gotta be pissed about that. I mean, now, granted, I think that would have hit off the wall anyway. But I wouldn't want a double like that. We've got an ump review. I mean, to me, that's clear fan interference. That should still be a double. Kopech's still throwing pitches regardless, as Blake Trinan warms up in the pen, possibly for the 10th inning if Kopech can get out of this without any further damage. I mean, you didn't need to be a brain surgeon to figure that out, you dumbass ump. But then again, even if that fan does not interfere, that's still going to hit off the wall, and Glaber's still going to wind up at second anyway. Ain't based on trajectory, but regardless, here comes Juan Soto. It looks like Roberts is going to gamble, taking Kopech out and putting Trinan in. We'll see if the gamble pays off. We'll take a timeout. And they're going to freebie Soto to get the Judge. We'll be right back. Trinan to come on the mound. Runners on first and second, 2 out, top 9. I mean, let's go back to game one of the ALCS in 96. Jason Dominguez will pinch run for Glitper. Will pinch run for Soto. So Soto's night is over. 3 saves, 3 appearances, 8 innings, 1 earned run, 11 strikeouts, 2 walks for Trinan. This is not a save decision. This would be a win decision if the Dodgers can get a run home in the ninth. First pitch to Judge, and he takes strike 1. 1 on the sweeper. Judge led the MLB with 24 game-winning RBIs this season. He's been pretty useless in the post. Strike 2 as he just stares at another sweeper. I mean, seriously, Judge, are you gonna take a cut at that pitch, or are you gonna end up being a pussy? 0-2. Doesn't chase that time. 1-2. 3 consecutive sweepers to the Judge. Only 1 run allowed in his last 21 1/3 innings for Trinan, and that includes the postseason going back to August 24th. 1-2. And Judge pops it up, and it's going to go foul. We'll do it again. Here comes the 1-2 again. Judge pops it up, and that ends the inning. We're going to the bottom of the ninth. It'll be Hernandez, Muncy, and Hernandez for the Dodgers in the bottom half. Okay. Oswaldo Cabrera replaces Jason Dominguez at second. He'll lead off when we get as far, if we get that far. Teoscar Hernandez leads off for the Dodgers. Here we go. Waiver first pitch on the way. Ball one on the fastball. 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. Knowing Mikey, he's probably too tired to help me out for the rest of the game, which I wouldn't blame him for. 1-1 pitch. Too high, 2-1. Just missed, 2-1. Yeah, I'm not staying up that fucking late if that happens. 2-1 fouled out, 2-2. Swung on and fouled out of the glove, 2-2. Trust me, I am not staying up that fucking late, regardless of the outcome. Regardless of how long this game goes, I am not staying up for 18 fucking innings. Luke Weaver, including the postseason since September 6th, is 4-0, 8-9 out of his state situations, and a 1.27 ERA, including since taking up the mantle on September 6th. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Driven this right. It's playable for Soto, and he'll make the catch. 1 down. Let's go back to the 2018. Game 3. Max Muncy was the hero who drove a homer to left center that at least allowed the Dodgers to survive and fight another day. They'd still end up losing that series to Boston 4-1. We later find out that Boston basically did the same thing that Houston did the previous year. You know. First pitch to Muncy. Takes strike 1. But of course, one can debate the 2020 championship because of the Mickey Mouse COVID bubble. A bubble that we never would have been put into had not that scumbags in the deep state decided to unleash a bullshit virus and then lie about its efficacy across the whole fucking year, weaponizing the mainstream media. 63% of Game 1 winners have gone on to win the title. 1-1 on the way. Ball 2. The main question is now, if you're the Yankees, after Weaver's been used up, who do you go to out of your bullpen? Three and one. I mean, do you go to Cousins? Do you go to Hill? Do you go to Mark Lyer Jr.? Do you go to Meza? Do you go to Stroman, who's been MIA this whole postseason? 3-1 pitch. Popped up. Shallow right. Cabrera under it. He'll make the catch. 2 down. Will we be going to extras? Here's Kike. First pitch is up and away. 1-0. You want to come in, Pat? Here's the link. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Driven to left. Is it going to fall? No, it's caught by Verdugo. We're going to extras. We are going to extras in game one. What a catch by Verdugo. Taking a hit away from a single, at the very least, away from Kike Hernandez. Governments should be afraid of the people. Verdugo leads off. Strike one. Oh, it's Stanton. 0-1 to Stanton. Fouls it off. 1-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Got him chasing the sweeper. 1 down. Here's Chisholm. He takes ball 1. Inside the bargain. Look at yours. 1-0 pitch. And Chisholm lines one in the right center. Base hit. That's going towards the gaps. Betts will cut it off, though, and holds Chisholm to a single. Here's Rizzo. Chisholm leads off first. First pitch to Rizzo, and he takes ball one. Up and in, up and out. There he goes. Chisholm takes off the throw to second, not in time. He's safe. Ball two, and the Yankees have the go ahead in scoring position. Second stolen bag of the night for Jazz. Now the pressure's on the middle infielders of Lux and Edmund to keep the bat and to keep Chisholm honest. Rizzo not big of a hitter. 2-0 pitch. In the dirt, 3-0. Volpe waits on deck. And waiting in the foxhole is Wells. And they're just going to give the freebie to Rizzo. And it'll be Jake Cousins warming up to try to close the game out if the Yankees get a run in. The Yankees get the go-ahead in. Mark Pryor going out to try to calm Blake Trinan down. Volpe has had a bad stretch this year against breaking balls. But let's see if this fox can find the hole in the setup. Up of the Dodgers. I've been at this for 3 hours and 18 minutes, and almost 18 minutes. Pitched at Volpe. And he takes strike one on the sweeper. Triumph disengages to keep Chisholm honest at second. Chisholm takes off and he'll steal third unopposed. Ball one. Runners at the corners, but this does lead to a trade-off for the Yankees. Namely, Edmund and Lux can crunch up and can squeeze in and cut off the middle, in the hole in the middle, and possibly get a double play. Goes for the bunt. Strike two. Does Volpe. Yankees tonight, 1 for 6 with runners in scoring position. Dodgers 0 for 6. Yes, they have 2 runs, but those were both on sac flies, so those don't count. 1-2 pitch. Did he go? No, he did not. 2-2. First and third, one out. Middle infielders crunched up. 1-2. Ground ball. Diving stop, but Edmund has no play other than to go to first. It's a force out and an RBI for Volpe, and the Yankees go back in front. It's 3-2. I mean, Edmund made a smart play to dive and try to stop that ball, but he had problems getting it out of his glove, It fell out of his glove. He was left with no other option but to get Rizzo at second. No chance of a double play ball. Is anyone else's heart palpitating here other than mine? And I don't really give a rat's ass for either of these teams, to be perfectly fair. I wanted the Mets in the World Series, not the Dodgers facing the Yankees. That said, Yankees take the lead 3-2. Austin Wells takes strike one. Throw to get Volpe, not in time. That is the fourth stolen base of the night for the Bombers. If you're gonna beat these Dodgers pitchers, you gotta make a break for it on the base pads. And that's what the Yankees are doing. And the Yankees are looking for that insurance run right now. 0-1 to Wells. On the way. Here it comes. And up and out, 1-1. I think Tryon was going for a pitch out to try to get Volpe from trying to steal third. Not that that was really going to be much of a case. 1-1. 1-1. Volpe pops, and Wells pops it foul behind the backstop. 1-2. Strike three ends the inning. It'll be Smith, Lux, and Edman to try to save the Dodgers in game one. Can Jake Cousins shut the door for the Yankees? He's going to have a rough one. He's facing the bottom of the Dodger order. Will Smith, Gavin Lux, and Tommy Edman. Strike one to Smith. Cousins in 37 regular season games at 2.37 ERA, 20 walks, 53 strikeouts. One and one. Ball two. 2-1 is the sinker breaking ball combo doesn't hit the spot. Smith really being stubborn, not waiting on the pitch he needs to go after. Takes strike two. It's a slider over the plate. I don't know why he didn't go after that one. 2-2. Which gave the Dodgers the lead, albeit briefly. Both Dodger runs have come by sacks. Smith bloops one in the right. Soto backs up. One down. Here's Gavin Lux. Lux has been bugged a lot by a hip issue, and it shows in his postseason numbers. 2 flats on the ground tonight, 185 batting average, 1 homer, and 3 RBIs over the course of the postseason. First pitch from Cousins, and it's outside, ball one. It's a slider. Ball two. Strike one. Just me. It's just me. Strike two. Or ball three. I could have swore that one was hit and was swung at. Regardless, 3-1 pitch to Lux on the way. And he takes ball four. That brings the winning run to the plate in Tommy Edman. And you know who. And even if you get Edman out, you know who's in the fight. You know who's on deck. Ohtani. And Nestor Cortez and Timmy Hill are warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. I don't know why you would burn one of your starters in this game. It's relatively extra inning-esque early, but I get it. You don't want to run the risk of Ohtani coming up and getting it over the fence and winning it for the Dodgers. But personally, I say pitch to Edman and hope he hits it and pray that he gets it on the ground and you get a double play ball out of it. Get that, you win. First pitch is a strike. Had a bit of a jump scare there. 0-1 pitch. He's going to fire a pickoff attempt to try to get Lux. But given that hip issue, I don't think Lux is taken off. Out of time. Strike two. I mean, on the one hand, it's nice to give the new team on 0-2 is low, 1-2. On the one hand, it's nice that the new team in town gets the tag titles, but and on the other hand, it gets the belts off the bloodline so we can have no title aspirational distractions. Anyway, 1-2. Ground ball. Through for a hit. Luck stumbles as he gets this as he went around second, and he'll have to retreat. So now you're in worst case scenario if you're the Yankees. You've got to deal with Ohtani. Runners on first and second, 1 out. If any hit gets into that outfield, and if it gets deep, Dodgers win by 4-3 at worst. At best, 5-3 at worst if you're the Bombers. You need to trick him into hitting a grounder for a double play ball. That one slid under Dominguez's body. So it's going to be Hill or Cortez who goes up against Ohtani, who goes up against Shohei. It's going to be Cortez. Yeet! Calling Lakers game. Why am I not surprised? We have not seen Cortez since September 18th. I don't know about this move by Boone, putting in a cold pitcher to face essentially the GOAT in this year, one of the hottest hitters in baseball. But hang on to your hats. Let's see how it plays out. Cortez this year, 39 walks, 162 strikeouts, but he had a 3.77 ERA and a 9-10 record. Most of it due to an injury he suffered. Chris Taylor moves on. He will replace Lux at second. Ohtani is 2 for 12 in his life against Cortez, but he does have an RBI single. First pitch. Popped up. Left field. Verdugo back, chasing to the... He's got it! What a catch by Verdugo! He leans into the seats as he falls in on the centrifugal force and gets it back in to hold the runners. What a catch by Verdugo! And he managed to hang on to the ball. Okay, why is it saying that the runners moved up when they didn't at all? I'm a little confused here. In any case, they're going to walk Betts to load the bags. I don't know what. I really don't know about this move. Do you really want to risk this, Boone? You face Freddie Freeman. You give up a hit, it's game over. If Freeman gets a hit, it's game over and the Dodgers win this one. I really question giving the free pass to Betts. I would have at least tried to fight him. But regardless, game one, bases, World Series 2024, bases loaded, bottom 10, 3-2 Yankees, 2 outs. Here we go. First pitch to Freeman. Drive to right field. And it's a grand slam, and the Dodgers win it 6-3. Came back to bite you. Booney. Should have gone after Betts instead of going after Freeman. You son of a bitch. Final score, Dodgers 6, Yankees 3. Should not have walked and given the free pass. Should not have given the free pass to Mookie Betts, you fucking moron. What the hell were you thinking on that? Fed him a cookie over the plate. Fed him a cookie into the hot zone. And he feasted on it. And the Dodgers draw first blood in the World Series. Final score, Los Angeles 6, New York Yankees 3. I want to thank everyone who bothered to comment, view the event, and watch this with me. Subscribe, like, comment, subscribe to myself and other members of the Big Blue Crew, Big Pat Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports, Man Cave Podcast, Unpopular Opinion Sports Talk, Coach Eddie's Amazing World of Sports, Wales to New Jersey, Zion Zenith, El Capitan Refucho, and various others. For those wondering, I'm a little on the fence for calling Game 2, and scheduling conflicts block me off from Games 3 and 4. I'll be able to do Game 5 cleanly, but that said, not sure if I'll be available for the next 3 games. This is Mets 2128 signing out. Goodbye. Good fucking night. Bang.